Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably a
decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cruzeiro with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. He can run onto that.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Palmeiras are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a searching pass. Kukçu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he finish? It's a goal! Two, and we've barely begun here.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Mbappe. Well-timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. Cruzeiro have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Nice bit of trickery. Delivered. He gets big! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmeiras finding their passes. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Albert Ferrer. And it's Hazard. No, that's been intercepted. That's a good ball out wide. Messi looking to get on the end of this. McAllister. Conte. Now Costa Curta. Messi. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard. And it's McAllister. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. And it's Kanté. Pass somewhat off target. Kupchu is always looking to break lines. That's an imaginative pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cruzeiro looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Tries to play it through. Drives it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now, can they... Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Messi. Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Kupchu to Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the half-time whistle goes. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Cruzeiro head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the action is back on the way. It's a sharp pass. Well read, nice interception. Bastoni. Now it's Messi. Costa Curta. Now it's Messi. McAllister. Nice sequence of passes, this. Van Basten goes for a shot! Van Basten! What a goal! What a player! A finish of true class! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That was a given. It always was.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vinicius Junior. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi gets into some space, and that's gone loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Cruzeiro really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Cruzeiro have got it back and they'll have another go. Out to the right, Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. McTominay. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vinicius Junior has created one goal already.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is a brilliant interception. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. It's a good foot in there.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 6. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 41.
He slings it in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Has a look and plays it forward. Aims beyond the defence. He has found a way through. Inzaghi! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Taken back almost at once. 75 minutes played. Knocks it out wide. Skims, shoots!
Palmeiras clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lofted in. Nice interception, well timed. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Inzaghi. That's a shade optimistic. Filippo Inzaghi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Neymar. Turns back here, probably the best option. Batasagi powering forward here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries a shot! Oh, yes! It's there! And that about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Cruzeiro take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Played out towards the right wing. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Neymar.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Cruzeiro can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
Lamentamos informar que temos
Cruzeiro
previsão
be a
de
bit late,
trânsito intenso
but in the
após
end,